Hi, I'm Jenny and I live in southwest Wales. I began experiencing symptoms in late 2017 and it took until 2023 and the onset of anaphylaxis for it to be taken seriously. I'm not yet formally diagnosed, but I hope I will be in my follow-up appointment in June. Referrals for me were slow or refused, and it felt like there was no help at all in managing my symptoms. If someone had seen me sooner or my referral wasn't refused, I may not have lost my job. I did everything I could to help the one dermatology consultant who saw me 6 years after my symptoms started. I took photos of every rash and reaction. I kept diaries of everything I ate and drank that I reacted to, including every ingredient, a list of every anaphylaxis, where I was, what I was doing, and what symptoms I had each and every time something happened for 2 years. I know the NHS is under immense pressure, but none of the evidence I gathered was enough to help the consultant diagnose or treat MCAS. He was at a loss, and I kept getting worse until I lost my job. I felt so helpless and depressed. I stopped administering EpiPens when needed. I lost everything at this point: my job, friends, social life, hobbies. I couldn't trust anything and was left housebound. I ended up in hospital with anaphylaxis over 20 times a year without answers as to why or what caused it. I eventually went privately at the beginning of this year after my referrals were refused again, and I saw an immunologist who put everything together and made it make sense. They asked questions I didn't even know were relevant and were thankful for all the photos and diaries I had done. She heard my struggle and helped. She ordered tests and prescribed medication, ketotifen, which has already made a huge difference. After the appointment, I took a copy of her letter to my NHS dermatology consultant alongside the diagnostic criteria from mast cell action. And he was so receptive and willing to explore it and support me as best as he can. Despite the long and complex road to this point, I'm so thankful for the NHS support and willingness to learn and help.